say a happy 50th anniversary to the runner, and here's to the next 50.
So yeah, why are we here today then?
Why we're here today? Yeah. 50th anniversary of Randwick Runner.
That's pretty amazing. Is it the longest running village newspaper?
I'm sure it must be. If Randwick can have a record for the longest bunting, we must surely also have the record for the longest village newsletter. I mean, interestingly, about 10 years ago, one of the biggest issues that used to feature in the Randwick Runner was the paucity of bunting, particularly to support the Randwick WOP. And I can remember many an issue when there would be, are we having bunting this year? What's happened to the bunting? Why does it look so scrappy? So to have now come full circle and have that, hopefully, world record for the bunting, just couldn't be better.
Can I have a close-up on your...
You can?
That's lovely.
Yes.
Thank you. There we go.
No, boy.
I'm Mark Newman, and I was editor for about 5 years actually, and had a whale of a time. Yeah, community is very strong in Randwick. The Runner is very much part of community life.
Yes. How long ago was that then?
Oh, that was in the 1990s,
right.
And yeah, it was great fun actually.
The Runner got me my new house, which was fantastic. So,
how come?
Because I got given notice on my house and I put an ad in the Runner and somebody responded to it. So it saved mine and my children's life.
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! Please pray silence. So Mr. Brian Stanley, everybody, thank you.
It's very tempting, isn't it? Giving out the wine, the sparkling, however sparkling it will be by the end of when I finish, I don't know, but giving it out beforehand. But I've got my eye on you, no swigging please until I finish. Okay. So I thought I'd just say a few words about this extraordinary daft lunatic system that's gone on for so long that we hardly dare count it up. Just this is July 1962, as you understand. And there's the first one. There are two sides of what was called quarto at the time. It's worth reminding ourselves of just for a second about what Leo Morrison had in mind. And this is how he writes his editorial at the beginning. Welcome to our first edition, he writes. Our aims are simply to provide news of what's going on in Randwick, and if we manage to make any profit, to help the Sunday schools along. This costs 1p, as you understand, 1d. We shall be glad to hear if you would like to have a regular copy, as we can then arrange for someone to bring it to you. It's beautifully casual at this stage, isn't it? With all that's going on just now, it will probably be another copy next Sunday. But in these early stages, no promise can be made that there will be a copy each week. What sort of things were in it? Well, I can tell you, we had dates for your diary, Randwick cricket team being beaten. Right, don't turn over about that one. Randwick guides on an outing somewhere. We got recipe for banana boats. The Mother's Union had an outing. Parish Church had flower rota, and the dart vine tree had darts, and so it goes on. And by the end of July, quite honestly, you've got a flavour of that period. But you've also got a flavour of the village and a flavour of all the things that contributed over that period of time. True, in technology terms, from the early stages of the hand-inked roller, which also hand-inked the carpets and the handles of the things. Thank you, Sheila, for those happy scraps of memory there. To the current system, which is a pretty good photocopier. Who's here in 1962? You or your family? Amazing, isn't it? Don't look a day older. One or two newcomers who've come in the last few years, straight if I may. This is a bit of interactive stuff here, you know, with some of the people who have been involved. Really, not the characters so much as the tasks. So, can I just see how we go on this? Who's ever contributed to the Runner? Who's just come up and represent the contributors for me? There you are. And that represents a huge number, doesn't it? Editorial team. I know there are several editors here. I'm going to pick on Ty.
So how long have you been editor for?
In total, just about 12 years now. Yeah, because we started off doing a monthly magazine.
Yes.
And then was incorporated into the 4-editor scheme.
Right, okay.
It is a potted history of not just Randwick, but also what's happening in the country. The floods in 2007, the engagement with the schools, playgroups, which still goes on, and seeing the playgroup children grow up, go through school, leave school, and in fact now get jobs in the area.
Monica, own up, where are you? I know there have been printers in the past and I can see them hiding behind the thing, but Monica's kindly agreed now on... Oh, Tina. We're doing very well.
Well, distributor, deliverer, call it what you will. I fold on Fridays.
Yeah, you do on Fridays. How many houses do you do?
Well, no, I do the folding for the 305.
Folding? Really? Or the whole lot? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rounds person. I've got all sorts of people. Oh, yes. Oh, what better luck. I need to put down twice round the neck. And then, not forgetting treasure. Where's the treasurer got to? I had him sitting down a moment ago. Yeah. You have a musical assistant. There's got some numbers here which represent, on the whole, about the hours a week that anyone might take. Put this 30. Right. A year. And so what we're actually saying is that Randwick people have spent the last 50 years, 9 years worth of the last 50 years producing the runner. And that I would have thought made my point absolutely here. So, potty or what? What's their excuse? What is the excuse of Randwick people for doing the issue? What else can you get for 14 pence? I ask myself, not knowing the answer to that. Think of the possibilities that this offers. Diary of a Village over 50 years on a day-by-day basis. It's absolutely, what you say, priceless. So are we just soft in the head? Soft in the heart? I think we are lunatics. Yes, potty and proud of it. I think that's my phrase for the day.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, another delightful day where the sun has once again chosen to shine upon us, doing what Randwick does best, which is coming together to celebrate whatever the reason, whether it's bunting. On this occasion, it's the runner's 50th anniversary. A celebration of something that has become an integral part of sustaining community life. A thread that binds us together. And I guess a testament to what people think about the runner is the sheer number of people that have turned out today to celebrate its 50th year. And for those people that weren't able to be here, that sent best wishes for the runner on its 50th year. I'd just like to add to the thank yous to say a thank you to all of those that have made the runner happen for all of us for the last 50 years, for those that will continue to make the runner happen for us for the next 50 years. So ladies and gentlemen, could I ask you to join me by raising your glasses to say a happy 50th anniversary to the runner, and here's to the next 50. Randwick Runner.
The cake. The cake.
Where should we go? Where should we go?
This is the runner game. Come on up, how does it feel to be winners? Do you want to share your feelings with Stroud Community TV? How was it?
Once we got into it was quite easy, to be fair.
Yeah. Good teamwork, yeah? Yeah. Good. Any?
I need to go get a cup of coffee to celebrate. Runner club, but I live in Bread Street and I've taken the runner ever since I lived there.
Brilliant.
It's nice to know what's going on in the district.
Yeah.
And the next one is 271. 286.
Because you've been editor for, for goodness knows how long you were.
6 years altogether.
6 years?
Yeah, 1 year gap and then 5 years.
How was that?
I enjoyed it most of the time. Sometimes it got a little bit stressful if there was lots of photographs and computer not working properly. But overall it was a great time. I particularly enjoyed the what, putting up, covering all that. Fun with the burn and with all the kids and putting the results in. And the horticultural show, which I think are 3 grand events that the community does. But I did have a good time.